crafting miniatures is not a cheap hobby. I could say so for myself because a miniature, I think it costs around 500 to 5,000 pesos depending on the scale, the quality, and also the difficulty that comes into it. Hi, my name is Karen Daphne. I'm a 26 years old digital marketing manager, freelance artist, and also a miniature crafter. I've always been an artist all my life. I enjoy doing a lot of digital and traditional art but never crafting miniatures. So when the pandemic struck, one of my closest friends introduced me to doing miniatures, and at first I felt a little hesitant because when you're going to make your miniature, you are going to deal with the tiniest and most intricate objects. And I feel like it's not my personality kasi. But what I grew to love about building miniatures is that you get sucked into this bubble wherein you temporarily forget about your problems and focus on building what you love. You know, miniatures are very tiny, they're very small, easy to manipulate. So as the world becomes so constrained with a lot of problems, building miniature gives you that illusion that you are still in control of something. And also, crafting miniatures does not discriminate. You don't have to be an artist or you don't need to possess naman creativity for you to be able to build one. You just need yung mga basic skills lang like cutting, gluing, assembling, and it's really for everyone as long as you have that passion. I get my miniatures from Lil Haven, Philippines. They offer a wide range of premium miniatures and also some exclusive designs. So after choosing the set that you want to build, the next step is to unbox it and see the contents. So you get exposed with a lot of random objects. There are pieces of paper, wood materials, wires, cardboard materials. There is really no pre-made structure. Everything you have to do it from scratch. There is a manual that guides you through the process, but for me, building miniatures requires an extreme amount of concentration and also dedication. Some miniatures are more difficult than the other, so I think the amount of time that you'll need in order for you to finish a miniature will depend on its difficulty as well as the commitment that you put into it. I remember my first miniature, I was able to finish it in just 5 days, and medyo mahirap pa siya because it was at the start of the lockdown and there's really nothing much we could do at that time, right? And it's so fulfilling upon completion. But realistically, I think you'll be able to finish the miniature in about a week to 2 months. Aside from miniatures being so small to see, I feel like the main struggle would be maintaining patience and also a sense of commitment. I remember getting so frustrated the time when I was not able to complete a step properly or when I lose objects that are essential to the entire set. Kind of frustrating to be in that position, and then sometimes I really just stop doing it completely because I get so impatient. But for me, I think it's a part of the process. You really have to experience it, and in a way, it kind of builds my character to become more patient and self-aware. My favorite is the one I'm currently doing. It is Monica's Apartment from Friends. As a massive fan of the show, it's just so fulfilling to be able to recreate a diorama of the actual set, and making the furniture and fixtures make me feel as if I am a part of the show. I just can't wait to finish it and display it at home so that I will always be reminded of my love for Friends and its characters. Another one of my favorites is this series wherein it features various locations of the house and also a cute cafe. Let me give you a tour. So the first one is a cute sitting room wherein you can see all the objects in total disarray, and it's just so realistic. As you can see, there are like pillows scattered, flowers, plants all around the place. Next one is Simon's Coffee. It's a cafe and you can see all these coffee items, even a piano. There's a bar and the menu is there, the coffee machines. Next, we move on to this bedroom. This is a cute representation of bedroom that everybody wants to live in. It's so aesthetic. And there's even a mirror that reflects, and the shelves. And next one, we have this cute kitchen. You can see all the cooking materials, a sink, some plates, utensils, curtains, and a table, a chair. They also have like lights on each locations so that you can really feel that it's real and lifelike. I think I have spent around 15 to 20k on miniatures since last year, including those that I've given to my family and friends and those that I have not opened yet. I think crafting miniatures is not a cheap hobby. I could say so for myself because a miniature, I think it costs around 500 to 5,000 pesos depending on the scale, the quality, and also the difficulty that comes into it. But as you spend more time crafting, you get to experience its worth, and it's not like you're gonna throw it away lang after you finish it, diba? You're gonna display it in your house and see the effort that you put into it. So for me, it's not just the product that you're gonna purchase, you're also gonna buy the entire experience that comes with it. I think TikTok is a great platform for artists, crafters, and makers because you're able to showcase your art for everybody to see and appreciate. I'm not only posting my miniature process videos, but I also post a lot of traditional and digital art. And what I love about the platform is that you don't only inspire others, but you also get inspired by others. And it's also a way to build a community of people with the same interests. And just by sharing my works, I feel like I was able to inspire a lot of people to live a creative life, maybe pick up a hobby and explore the world that is unknown to them.